So I guess it's time to begin our stream. I'm waiting for a challenge. So now I'm going to send a challenge to my friend. Um, Actually, I would prefer unrated. Okay. So let's begin the first game. I hope I am visible and audible in the stream. If not, please send a chat. Okay, so this is the Italian game. It is a pretty solid opening, and the main ideas for it is the fried liver attack. Okay, if the bishop comes here, I can just kick it out. Yeah, yeah. So these are just standard opening moves. So now my queen and the bishop are eyeing on this pawn, and if my opponent doesn't attack quick, it's a checkmate. Good game. Okay, so you want a rematch? I prefer the Ruy Lopez opening. There are multiple variations like Morphy defense and Berlin Wall defense. So you went for the Berlin Wall defense. Now if you capture this pawn, I can just kick out your knight, but okay, fine. Let's just take the knight and make the position simple. Now if he takes the pawn, I can bring my rook over, and when the knight goes back, okay. Now I'm aiming for a fork. Actually, this is not a very good move because I can kick out your knight first of all, and if your knight goes back here, I can just fork your knight and bishop. So this is a fork. The bishop has to take the pawn, and then I take back with the knight. Okay, so just trade off the pieces when you're ahead in material. This would save you a lot of time and also simplify the position a lot. This just hangs a free pawn. I don't know why did you play that, but sure. I just want to trade off the rooks. And if he decides to take my knight, I shouldn't take back with the pawn. I should. Okay then. You saved me a lot of trouble. This is not a very good move as it traps your bishop. See, now your bishop has nowhere to go, and I can just bring my king over. Let's make an escape square for my bishop to go back. He wants to attack me with the pawns, but it's not very easy. I'm an entire piece up. Okay. Now your bishop is just gone, bro. Now all I have to do is just promote one of the pawns and make it a queen. Then I can easily checkmate him. So one of the most important lessons that I can teach from this game is never exchange pieces when you're low on material, as that would just help your opponent from a lot of trouble. So he's getting smart to try to promote this pawn, but I just block it with the knight. So my king is taking the opposition, so that his king cannot reach my pawn. I don't even need to worry about this bishop as I am going to have a queen. So to checkmate with the queen, you have to follow an L-shaped pattern to your opponent's king. I'll make a dedicated video on that very soon. And another thing to keep in mind is in such type of positions, you need to make sure that you don't stalemate your opponent by accident. So now the king is trapped in the baseline and we just bring our king to checkmate the opponent. And that's it. So, do you want to play again? There are many mistakes in this game. For example, he blundered that fork earlier. From there, it was just downhill for him. And here if he had taken my knight, I shouldn't take back with the pawn as it would just hang my knight. First I should capture his rook, and that's it, it's checkmate. So, does anybody else want to play? Okay, so again with the same person. Italian game again. Is he going for some other line or? Okay, okay. Let's just mirror him. Opening with the king's pawn is generally leads to more tactical and aggressive attacking options. I did this to protect the square from the bishop occupying it. Okay. Let's just castle to make the king safe. This this just this just is a free pawn. I need to do this to support my pawn. So one of the things he could do here is actually just push this pawn and attack my queen, and my queen has to go back. Okay, so he didn't do that. Another free pawn. It's good that he didn't just hang his rook. This was actually a good move, but there were better moves actually. Attacking my bishop. Let's just keep control of this diagonal as it may come handy in the future. So my idea is to attack the square with the queen, bishop, and it can't be pushed as we can capture it as this file is pinned. Why did he play that move? I don't understand. It hangs another pawn. Now this is a blunder. Both my queen and bishop are attacking it and only the queen is supporting it. So I can just take the free piece. Again, let's just exchange all the pieces and life's good. This is a good move actually, kicking out my bishop and making a safe square for the king. He's trying to be tricky. If I move this bishop anywhere, he can just take my rook for free. So what I'm gonna do is just support the rook with the bishop. Okay. Let's just hunt down the pawns and then we can easily push our pawns. What is the purpose of this move? I don't understand. So I played this move to make a square for my bishop and attack this pawn. So let's do it. Okay, so this is another blunder. This bishop is aiming on this diagonal, and if I just push this pawn, the rook is pinned to the king, and I get the rook. I can capture with the rook to get a check and also attack this pawn once again. So we are just cornering the king, and if this bishop wasn't present, it would have been a checkmate. So all I have to do is just kick out this bishop. I'm actually running a bit low on time, so I have to play fast. Now if he captures this, it would be a blunder. Okay, good game. Would anybody else want to play? You can just give me a friend request on chess.com and I would accept it. So guys, thank you for watching. I'm ending the stream. I'm planning to do a lot of streams again. So yeah.